Hello? Is anybody there? This is also me testing like how much lag or buffer there is in between stream speed and where I am right now. Because I noticed that last time there was like a huge delay in between when you receive the information I send out and the information I'm sending out. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. Stream lag's so real. Especially with this Wi-Fi. Ugh. Don't get me started on Spectrum. If only I didn't live in an area that only had Spectrum. One of my friends recently got a kitten who has the head of a grown-ass cat and the body of a tiny little baby. It's so funny. So this is a little drawing of him as a little warm-up. So I promised, I was like, I'm gonna draw him, I have to. That's you. You're all ears. Woo! I'm sure Daisy appreciates the enrichment. I'm not entirely sure what to draw first. I promised one of my friends that I would draw my old man OC because we were both talking about gray hairs and how fucking good gray hairs look on any character. Woo! Woo woo woo! Okay, I'll pull up I'm all ears on the screen for now. Old men? Men. Old. I have Margaritaville stuck in my head, which is very unfortunate. For others, not for me. I'm having the time of my fucking life. Simply, I'm whisked away to Margaritaville. While you're away doing stuff, I'm gonna draw... I don't know. Well, I'm gonna draw my D&D character that I've been repurposing on Baldur's Gate. My little gnome grandma. Maybe not like that. Well. pretty sure other people have been through the same experience, but the other day I was in the ancient ruins, like the first place that you explore on your own, and I had to do a dexterity check to, what is it called? Lockpick a door, and while I was doing that, I failed like 7 times in a row, and I kept like reloading saves so I could keep trying to unlock the door. I had to get a minimum of like 10, I think, and I had a thieves kit and I had, I think it was inspiration, not inspiration, no, but I had like 2 +1s that I could add to it, and I kept rolling either 8s, well, sorry, an 8 would have got me there, 7s, or I would roll like 3, or at one point I rolled a 1. Literally anything but what would get me to where I want to be. Common Kharchang L. I'm gonna remove this wrinkle line because it makes her look like she is wincing. Or like grimacing, that's a phrase I'm looking for. Maybe her eyebrows too, they look a little worried. Bald. I've been making a lot of granny OCs that I never get to use. I'm really glad I get to use them at least in Baldur's Gate. I gotta draw them, but I recently did... I wanted to play with this silly concept of like 2 lesbian vampires. One who is incredibly aged in appearance, but is younger than the other vampire, and the other vampire looks young in appearance. She's like in her 20s, but she's actually way older than the other vampire. There's a lot of people being like, watch out, Grandma. There's an there's a young vampire that's taking advantage of you. And they're like, no, we're lesbians. That's my wife. Oh no! Chat's broken. Are you on mobile right now? Because I always get that with mobile. Yeah, the Twitch app is frustrating. Twitch does that to me all the time, where I'll be in somebody's chat and then I'll like look away for like 5 seconds and it's like, oh, you're not allowed to talk anymore. It's like, please, sir. It's very cursed. Hold on. I have to adjust myself just a bit. Because when I'm moving up, I'm like floating off the screen a little bit. Where are you? Just a little bit. There you go. How's that look? Back to Grandma. Gram. Have to give her jowls. Maybe. Which PNG2 app are you using? I'm using VideoTuber right now. I was thinking, is it called VideoTuber? Hold on, I forgot. Yeah, VideoTube. I'm using VideoTube right now. I thought about using Honk because I know Honk has like certain things that I like more. Sometimes I think about how like I was so motivated a couple years ago and fully taught myself to like rig using Live 2D, but now the concept of it, all that work alone, stresses me out. Like, how did I do that? And why did I not make the actual models that I was going to use? Why did I just play around? I don't know. Gazo is also good. I will look into Gazo. I'm going to forget, so send me a link right away. I'm very forgetful. God bless. Not God bless, but gob bless, as in being blessed by a goblin. I have harpy hair stuck in my head. I can't stop like going through the lines. I think it's because the some of the background music makes me think of my character, but not like the actual lyrics itself. I know I want to add a bunch of details and accessories. But I'm not entirely sure where to start. This is Firuze, which means turquoise in Farsi. Hold on. This brush is not for handwriting. Firuze. And it means oh crap, I don't know how to spell turquoise. Hold on. I had to Google it. Turquoise. That's how. Turquoise. Turquoise. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's, for me, it's like what, I forgot what the word I'm looking for is. It's like where exactly the U, O, and I go, like in what, oh my god, I really don't know what word I'm looking for is. But I always, like, it's like turquoise. Oi. I always think it's turquoise. Yeah, the order it's supposed to be in. Okay. I'm gonna put that down. Her lore, her personal lore, like in actual D&D, not in Baldur's Gate, is that one day her granddaughter runs away to chase after a warlock girl, and they're madly in love. And she's so sad that her granddaughter's missing, and she's like, I don't understand. Why would you leave? So she wants to find her granddaughter and keep her safe, because, like, come on. Is one girl really worth all that? And she's incredibly close to her granddaughter, because she doesn't get a lot of visitors, but her granddaughter always comes and makes her little arts and crafts. Her earrings are made by her granddaughter, and she likes to, you know, take care of her. Their family. Right, I know I want flowers of some sort in her hair. She's a farmer squirrel. Lives in a cute little cottage. Lives out all of her gnome dreams. And I'm definitely thinking yellow flowers, because that's her vibe. She's very, you know, like daffodils and dandelions kind of vibe. Dahlias are beautiful. I have no clue how to draw a dahlia. I have to Google them. Why don't you Google it? Look it up on Google. Oh, okay, they're not that hard. They're pretty fractal, so it's easy to kind of... It's pretty easy. All I had to do was literally Google it. Let me just... They have some like conical shapes in the middle. I bet the second I erase the layers underneath, this is going to look like a massive mess. I can just tell from all the overlapping. Make it a little easier to figure out where to erase it. This is why I don't do speedruns, because I swear I'm going to give somebody a seizure. A massive ass, you say? Yeah, mine. Have you seen that thing? Baby got back. I swear I keep all my garlic butter. Okay. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. But coloring will definitely make this easier to look at. Because right now it's just lines. Give her a little bit of a shirt. I mean, she is a tits out kind of girl. In her original art, she had her whole titty out. But I think she deserves a little tunic as a treat. Happy hair, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. You can keep them all caged. They will fight and run away. Mother, tell me so I say. She does deserve the stinkiest tunic. Thank you, Gabo. That is so nice of you. Okay, now for some color. Womp. No. No coloring my butt. Unless that means like fan art. Then yes, color butt. But you may touch my butt once. Once per voucher. I don't see you with more than one voucher, so... Save it for a rainy day. I thought I wasn't gonna swear that much while streaming, and then I swear a lot. So I'm gonna quickly adjust my settings through dashboard. Because I don't want to be kicked. I was kicked like one time many, many years ago. Hold on. Dashboard. Stream manager. Same. I have a Sailor's Mouth stream markers. There you go. Done and done. Now they'll never know. They'll never know that I forgore. But then I remember. So I did test my audio settings a couple of times before hitting stream, but how does it sound on your end? Are any parts of it too loud, too quiet, overlapping? Perfect. Thanks. I gotta remember to not keep like erasing the hair layer until I'm done with the skin layer, because I keep trying to do that and I'm like, no. It's a wasted effort. I've got to say that her little lesbian granddaughter's name is Parvane, which means butterfly in Farsi. And there's a drinking song. Yeah, there's a drinking song that goes Gulab Shambro Parvane, Gulab Shambro Parvane, which means rosewater candle and butterfly. That's it. That's all it means. And this one time I was in Turkey with the crab fam, the mini khars, and I was very sober because I wasn't of age quite yet, and my entire family was shit-faced drunk in the back of a taxi. We're talking about like 8 to 10 members in this big taxi, all singing at the top of their lungs, Gulab Shambro Parvane, Gulab Shambro Parvane. I was so annoyed at the time, but now that I'm an adult, I get it. I really do. Sometimes you just gotta butterfly and candle. Oh, I just heard something super weird. It's just my neighbors. Your hubris? Yeah. That is hubris. The hubris of crab. Which we have a lot, by the way. We have a lot of audacity. Oh, sorry, clawdacity. I mean, you are marrying me, so you kind of have to live with all the puns. Don't bring Wire into this. He's not here to suffer with you. I was gonna say, he's also streaming. But let's be real, it's Wire. When is he not streaming? He spends more time streaming than he does sleeping or breathing. No, no. No, no, no. What would you even tell him? I haven't done anything. I've done 0 crimes. All I do is vibe and cry. That's it. That's my only 2 skills. Fair. Yeah, snitch. Snitches get stitches. Oh, wait, hold on. Snitches get snipped. You will have to boil me. You know, like a lot of people say, like, what does Khachang mean? And Khachang specifically, it's based off of a different animal. So Khar means donkey, and Khachang, the chang is onomatopoeia for the kind of gnashing or clashing sound that a donkey makes when it's like chomping. So it's in reference to how crabs pinch. It's like a chang chang. So it's khar chang. And then we have another animal that's called a khar goosh, and that is donkey's ear, right? And that's what you call a rabbit, is a خرگوش. Donkey crunch. I mean, yeah. I say donkey clash or donkey, like, pinchers. But yeah, Donkey Crunch. Wow, this is my favorite video game, Donkey Crunch. Knowing Persian media, like especially the bootlegged ones, there's definitely a Donkey Crunch somewhere out there. As God intended. Wait, you're not mod? Oh, actually, that's crazy. Hold on, mod user. You should be mod now. I just gave you mod role. Ayy. I just expect myself to like moderate everything. Ah! I drew on the wrong layer. Instant panic attack. Oh my god. Thank god I didn't do anything too crazy with this so far. I'm just adding some blush. My life just flashed before my eyes, dude. I'm sure by the time I'm done with this stream, wire will still be line on sketch layer and sketch on color layer. Pain! Agony! Wait. Thankfully, line art layer is here. This here. But normally I make like multiple layers for this kind of thing. Okay, what I was saying. Okay, I'm sure by the time I'm done, Wire is still going to be streaming, so I'll just raid Wire after this. Because the only other person I can think of that I would raid right now is on indefinite hiatus. He's playing Tiny Glade right now. It's cute as hell. I have to look into that. I'm not sure what it is. 2 games that are on my wish list are on the free games list right now. I have to make sure I grab those while that's still available. Oops, wrong color. My only regret with my settings right now in Baldur's Gate is that I should have given her a darker lipstick color instead of like that frosted peach tone that she has right now. Every time I see it on screen, I'm like, it's not your color, babe. It's not your color. This is my cross to bear. Oh yeah, that's Tiny Glade. Yeah, I remember that. It's so cute. I'm glad that the sheep don't get bothered by anything. They're just vibing and chilling. get squinched, yeah, absolutely. Can he? That reminds me, like, a couple years ago, I came across a streamer who was, like, set in Ireland, but they weren't Irish, so they were using a fake Irish accent, and it was so jarring to me as someone who grew up near there. It's like, I can't judge at all. I think it's a fun concept, but I was so shocked. I should get Art of Wolkran despite that. Same. I really want to replay my first. I really want to replay my first D&D character. He was a monk and a half-orc named Dima, and Dima did not want to be a warrior because he was a coward, and he didn't want to be the same as the rest of his family, so he ran away during battle and became a monk in a random cave. But he didn't want to be a monk either because he was fucking lazy. So really, he didn't want to do anything. And his whole story is like about finding his true self as opposed to who he had become. But he ended up, because it wasn't a very serious game, he ended up just being the horny bard character, even though he was a monk. Disappointing. Womp womp. I want to replay him, but with more nuance. First was that way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love a good lady orc. I just love a good woman. That's the end of the story. Me win women? Ah. That is so fair. I don't intend to spend this much time on this drawing, and I have spent so much time on this drawing. My bad. I'm on the wrong layer. Womp womp. Kari is just Carrie with swag. I've seen that before with other characters where I'm like, this is just the fantasy version of like any basic name, which is fine, but it's not expected. I'm like, put some zhuzh in it, some flavor. A little bit of zest doesn't hurt. Interesting. I I chose Dima based on an artist that I had read up on in a magazine. And I was like, Dima, I'm gonna store that name for later. And just cataloged it in my brain. I have some chai tea over here. So if you hear me slurping, that's tea. Well, that's wonderful. I wish we definitely have to play like a small game or something and play our characters that we don't get to normally play. I feel like Firuze would play very well with your character. Because Firuze, she really just wants to be back with her granddaughter, and she's a born homebody. She loves chilling and vibing and libraries, and she loves her little garden. And she has a little bedroom all like cutesied up with like pink quilts that she made just for her granddaughter. And she always keeps it tidy and comfy in case she visits. She is the ultimate granny. That is so true. That is so true. Yes, I'm winning, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Yuki. Be so gentle with everything instead of fighting things. That is so true. They would not fight a single thing. I mean, she would if it was for the sake of her granddaughter. I think that's where it's like hard for me to define exactly what alignment she is, because she does have a set of morals. She has a code that she stands by, but the code is entirely defined by her granddaughter's well-being. She's like, that's the only effing thing that matters to me. I have another character who is, he's a hobgoblin, so he's a homebrew character. And he is a rogue, and he's kind of like to himself because his background is that like he lived on the mountainside with his family, and his father and uncle were chiefs of his little hobgoblin tribe. But a group of adventurers kill them without a thought because they're like, I mean, they're hobgoblins, so clearly they're villainous. And he is spiteful. My little Hobbo-Gobbo is pissed. And he does not like other adventurers at all. But he goes out... Oh, I see what the problem is with the hairline. I just noticed that. But he goes out adventuring anyways because he wants revenge. He's bloodthirsty. He wants a reason to move on without having his father and uncle. That's his lore, and I can't use him for anything. Because the original group that I made it for, they dumped me like a day after I made him. I'm like, oh, that's effing embarrassing. Now what do I do? That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. I haven't been able to use my hobgoblin for anything. And like, he has such a good backstory. Just a delicious, juicy backstory. And I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this hairline, because there's a big old gap here, but there's hair here again. Maybe I'll just add a couple more pencil lines. Pretend it's not a problem anymore. I just started playing Baldur's Gate 3, Yuki. Oh, thank you! So, Firuze's earrings are made by her granddaughter. They're turquoise as well. And her granddaughter makes all sorts of gifts for her. They do arts and crafts together. like, for most homebrews, you can just make shit up. You can do that. Don't worry about it. I don't know, Yuki, I don't know what you're maining as for Baldur's Gate 3, because I'm playing Firuze. I'm straight up playing her. She's, I forgot. I made her a ranger, because I'm like, yeah, why not? It was between ranger and druid. Gonna give her some white bangs. That is so fair. I was slow to play it because I'm really bad at video games, like horribly bad. And in the past, people wouldn't let me play with them because they knew I was bad. So I never developed any gaming skills whatsoever. And now that I'm just kind of like, well, I don't really have any other hobbies, it's really helped me like get back into video games. What hobbies? I've been trying to share my Steam library with somebody, but everybody I know does not have the computer capacity to handle it, so I'm like, okay, I guess. Guess it's just me, huh? I have like 13 games and I don't touch any of them. Except, yeah. I even have Yakuza 6 and I never played it. I was just like, well, maybe. He has all the Sonics. What could you possibly need all Sonics for? Except for Frontiers. Not that I know what that means. But I'm assuming it's something. You made a G-Dill? Actually, yeah, that makes sense. I would have done the same if it wasn't for how badly I wanted to play Firuze. Where did my pen pressure go? My pen pressure's gone. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Whew. Oh, scare the butter biscuits off of me. There it is. And an AI girl that dies. This chat, I would hate to be the person walking into this. I think my character's still at like level 2 or something. Like, I barely started playing. And I'm making very little progress because I don't have a lot of free time. Alright, it's enough messing around with her hair. Skin is looking promising. Yeah, it's looking fine. Merge those. Forgot what this layer was. I'm also zoning out. I think I'm at that point where I'm like, zoning outy. I was supposed to go into the shop today and I never did. In fact, I was supposed to train someone, but when I woke up, I had no transport, so I was like, whatever, bye! That's one part about being being an adult with my own, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Responsibilities. Is that I can actually just, like, skirt those responsibilities if they don't suit me. And trust me, the other person probably doesn't want to be here on an off day unpaid. So, it's cool. Cool. We don't normally do unpaid training, but they were pretty insistent, and I'm like, I don't have money right now, but okay. How are you feeling about the yellow? Do you think it's a little bit bright? I want to say it's bright, but I don't have a really good hue to go with it. This is too gray. I want more orange. Orange! That should be better. Thank you. Yeah, I'll keep that bright yellow because I think it works well with what I'm trying to transition the color into. I'm just gonna hit clipping layer. Yeah, I was thinking about making the smaller ones a different warm tone. I know the little, like, pieces that I have back here, I'm gonna make them like a lemony green. So that's your character's lore. I think you came into stream the second I was like explaining Firuze's lore, because she's a pre-existing character from D&D, like before BG3. That is a Flynn Rider-ass character. But Flynn Rider is an Aladdin-ass character. So, oh, Aladdin. Slam. Assalamu alaikum. حالت شما. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually originally from Shiraz. So all of my Farsi is homegrown. But I moved, so now I speak a lot of English. English. So your name is Amu? Amu Kaku. Amu. Like uncle? Kaku? Interesting. Interesting. I just go by Khachan, you know, and it gives me an interesting point. Yeah, I hear that, but in Shiraz, I haven't really seen that, you know? My uncle, my Amujan, was confused when I was saying Amu. I think he just, I don't know if it's really a thing. But I wasn't very raised around the younger generation, so I'm not very sure what younger generation people are like. I'm usually the one who sticks by all the I stick by all the pyramids, because I'm always trying to like gain some kind of interest, or not interest, some knowledge from them. That is so fair. I have met a lot of Persians through this VTuber community. There's a few. There's Here, hold on. I need to find them. It's Roshan Galaxy, and they're Persian American. They're very nice too. So if you're looking for some more community to follow, please look at them. See if I can. I'm just gonna write it. Roshan Galaxy. I'm a younger millennial too, but I only really hang out with the older ones. Well, because in where I am right now, there's not a whole lot of younger generation Persians. So I am really just talking to older generations who left early on. But yeah, it's a good community where I'm at. Yeah, it's baby boomers. I mean, after baby boomer is Gen X. They're a little bit younger, but they're still like, you know, people in their 40s. And then it's millennials, so people who are late 20s and 30s. And then it's Gen Z, who are now they're in their early 20s. And then Gen Alpha, the little babies. The little babies who are growing way too fast. Alpha does sound weird. I mean, millennials were called Gen Y for Y2K. So we were Gen Y, then Gen Z. And once they got to Gen Z, they're like, wait, there's another generation after that? So they started calling them Gen A or Gen Alpha. Not gonna call him a 3-year-old an alpha. I know, it's funny. It's funny to think about those little kids, like, alpha male, and it's like an infant. I think the oldest of Gen Alpha are like 10 years old now. Like I said, they grow up way too fast. Slow down, babies. Infants. Your 10-year-old coworker, crazy Gen Beta. Can you imagine? Oh, poor kids. They're called Gen Alpha. They were mewing in the womb. Shiro's weed. You know, again, I was around a lot of pure marriage, so I didn't experience a lot of that. I hear everything's changed since the last time I went. I was there, what year is this? 2024? Like 8 years ago? Tabriz. Nice. I'm friends with some Tabrizis who work in a shop near me, so that's interesting. I met somebody from Boucher recently. I was very shocked. I was like, Boucher, inja. We're everywhere. Us Shirazis are everywhere. We don't stay put. Trafi is my spouse. Trafi desu. So, and I'm like the only Persian they've dated. So far. You are my clausband. That's fair. I have not dated other Persians. I was arranged once but he and my life went in very, very different directions. So he's a doctor now. I fumbled the ball, dude. I fumbled. Yeah. Messi. Yeah, I like to cook. I like to cook a lot of things. My personal favorite dish to cook is calam polo. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that didn't get along. It's hard. It's hard when you you marry for love. It's difficult. My family, my parents knew each other since birth, and they were always friends to an extent. So when they were arranged to marry, they had no problem, and they've been together for quite a while. So clearly it worked out for them, but it doesn't work out for everyone. I know, doctor, lawyer, engineer. But my parents were like, I wanted to be a lawyer when I was a kid. I wanted to be a lawyer so bad. I wanted to be a human rights kind of lawyer because a lot of my family works within human rights. But my parents were instantly like, no, you're too weak. You cry too easily. And I'm like, you're right. Trust me. And now I'm an artist. But to be fair, like Mahmoud Fashion, he's an artist, and Kurush Yaghmei, he's an artist in his own sense. So really, it's in our nature to follow certain paths. We love STEM. Obviously, we like the science, technology, and mathematics. But we prefer art as well. Like it's not like. I think it's different from some cultures. Persian culture has its own unique takes on things. Yeah. Being a veterinarian would be so hard because there's like so many awful things that happened. Like, sorry, I laugh out of nervousness, but like hearing stories from veterinarians and being like, wow, we need veterinarians, but like, what a difficult career. They're traditional as fuck. That is true. We're very like traditional. Everything's traditional. Way we drink, way we eat, way we tell stories, way we do everything. If you're lucky enough, you will land in a good family who understands that tradition must be respected, but modernity must be accepted as well. Because unfortunately, the life and future is going to happen to us whether we like it or not. So we just have to accept what's going to be our futures. I think I want to do something to her hem design here, but I'm not sure. I didn't like that. time needs to slow down. Because it's almost October, dude. And I love October. Everything about the kind of seasonal change and style, just everything about it is very charming. But it's too fast. It's already happening, and I don't have time to like just sit and relax, you know? I'm just rush. Just want to eat. True, I also want more time to sleep. Some people are motivated, some are motivated by money, success. I'm sleep motivated. Hardcore. Yeah, you're very food motivated. I can fully convince Yuki to go anywhere if there's food involved. Be like, hey, do you want to go to the middle of absolutely nowhere in Iran? Yeah. There's gonna be a cuckoo cat-doo or something like that. Cuckoo cat-doo. Fessin June. Bah. Forgot to add blush to this image. Hold on. Like her nose is nosing. Damok is damoking. But her cheekies. There you go. A little bit of chin action. True. Taxes are doable. And it's worth it for a good cheeseburger. Okay? We can't let our standards be that low. It has to be a good cheeseburger. And trust me, I've had a bad cheeseburger in my life. You can have cheeseburger. 2 double cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Yum! That's edible. I've been craving certain burgers lately, but not enough to buy them. This was just meant to be a doodle. I can't believe I got this far away from the concept. Hold on. Burger King. I want a McDonald's Sprite. I don't know what to draw now, so I'm just going to make a folder. Put this little girl in. And figure out what to do next, I guess. Oh, I can do some quick little chibis of my other D&D characters, so you're a little more acquainted with them. Okay, first is Dima. Dima's pretty easy, I'll say. Spicy Sprite. Traffy, what if I just banned you? Mods sees him. Wait. I'm putting you on time. No, it deletes all your messages. I don't know that. No. There's no record of you ever saying anything at all. Okay, you're allowed back in. I have to re-mod you as well, which is the worst part. Sorry. I let the power get to my head. You can't blame me. I haven't molted yet. Genuinely, okay, never give a man power. Okay? And that's the end of the story. Don't give men power. Look what man has done with the power that he has been given. He made capitalism. I don't like that hand. I wanted a book in there. Oh. That's adorable. I Hold on. I just read the chat. I'm sorry. It took me a second to do anything because I was so focused on this outfit. Men should be powerless. What if the world was ruled by bottoms? Men should be in your DMs? Genuinely, if you were me, the men would already be in your DMs. And they would be so annoying. They would drive you insane. It's the price of being thick. Thick in the head, thick in the ass. It's a proper good time. I don't know if you saw, but my character in Baldur's Gate has an intelligence score of 8. Just like me. No, no, no. No boiling me. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't remember my second character after Dima. Because it was Dima, it was somebody else after that. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just a self-insert. And then it was, my Habo Gabo. And then after that it was Firuze. I really don't remember. I think I had a full orc at some point. No, no, no! No Maryland! And no Maine either. I don't belong there. First of all, I'm not part of the retirement community, so jot that down. Oh, I had a dwarf girl! That's what I had! I forgot. Okay. Okay, so she was actually genuinely my favorite. She was so stinking cute. And she had a love interest who was a, who was an elf. Little elf boy. Traffy, you might have been there for this game, I feel like. She had a big old beard. I'm from the part of the ocean that's purely horror terrors. You can't... You're not banishing me anywhere. That's vacation for me. I am the beast I worship. It might have been the game you were playing, Volkern. It was, where one of my friends... He was playing a... I don't think it was a shapeshifter. I think it was a werebear, because he turned into a bear, and then I rode in on him and traumatized a bunch of orphan kids. And my DM specifically said, this has to be a serious game. And I'm like, I am being serious? This is me being serious? Yeah, I'm sure she loved that. Are you starting to get why I was kicked out of the other games? No fun allowed. No fun allowed ever. You have to be serious 24/7 because that's how real life is, guys. Fun is not allowed. If you even tee a little bit, you die instantly. It's true, it happened to me once. That's why I went on hiatus for like 6 or so months. I'm sorry, but you might already be in the afterlife, Yuki. Oh. Oh. Hold on. There. There she is. I forgot her name though. I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was she was named after Thor's daughter. I remember this because I thought I was so smart for naming her that. Throot. Not to be through or anything. That sounds like a fun game. I need to be friends with silly DMs because I really can't do a serious game as my first game. It has to be silly. And then I can be serious like a different time, but not like right now immediately. Bread. I feel like bread would get just about anyone, except for the gluten intolerant, to join a team. Like, you know what? I do want bread. You should make a Valkyrie. Hold on, I lost track of what I was reading. A Valkyrie OC. Little Mary Janes. I'm only goblin intolerant when you eat the last pan of dolce. That's, yeah. I would be salty about that. Ooh, okay. The Japanese cheesecakes. I went to a store recently that had yogurt-based cakes instead of cheesecakes, and it tasted exactly like the Japanese cheesecakes. And it had such a nice, refreshing texture because it was kind of moist somehow. It was so good. The beard is throwing me off a little bit, and I can't tell why. I think it's the chin part. I think she needs... Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this layer. Either I need to give her a big old stash, which... Okay, kind of a slay. Or I need to give her, like, this. But I want her to maintain her big, round cheekies. Oh. When did it turn green? There it is. Like a sheep. Bow ties but on a beard instead. I mean, yeah. Like those beard beads. Just beard decor in general. I made her so much bigger than Dima, but in canon she'd be so much smaller. So much smaller. My tiny girl. I can fix that right now. In canon she'd be more like, hold on, not small enough. Like that big compared to him. She was another good character. She didn't have much backstory compared to the other D&D characters. She just kind of was vibing and existing, which, you know, kind of a slay. Your Lady Worf, not Worf, but Dwarf, has a big ass beard too. Long enough to braid and tie in a knot. That is fun. She's a druid with a soul bowl. Finding and befriending at least one dog, any creature that counts as a dog. Hey, did we play a game together with that character? And we had that one goblin that was like cursed or something, and it was kind of dog-like, so we adopted her in. Is that the same one? I know that Kari was in a game together. Okay, next was Hobgobbo. That's right. The Hobgobbo. Yeah, you played your half-orc for that one. But she would have fit in perfectly with the, that goblin character. And this one's my hobgoblin. My baby. My cinnamon apple. Who is so angry and so hateful. Looks a little messed up. Real quick, is it lagging for you guys on your side? Like it looks a little bit choppy. Is it frame rate dog water? Or is it just me? Because I'm double checking on my side, and it's looking a little crusty. One of these days I'll give him a different hairstyle. But for now, he's just my little scrunglo. And he really is the scrungliest of characters. I really wanted him to be like a personal redemption kind of character. Where he's just like going out for revenge, but really what the like end goal should be is that he's learning to be a person, a gobbo with his traumas, and learning that he can actually trust people who are adventurers and not just want to kill them all. Imagine that. I forgot what, like, standard rogue outfits look like, so I'm just putting a hoodie, not a hoodie, a cloak on him. Just no human. Only an android, a crab, a bird, and one demon. Well, hopefully your crew can be bigger than that as time goes along. Wait, where does Yuki stand in here? Do you not trust him? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And his outfit looks weird anyways. Womp womp. He's dead. No! I thought that was like a given that you're dead. Ish. Aren't we all? I mean, literally, lore-wise, I'm also dead. That's why I'm crab. Da-ba-dee-da. I'm crab da-ba-dee-da. I'm crab da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Real. I'm alive because of trauma. Okay? I'm alive out of spite. What do you mean I'm dead? Closty. So true, bestie. Yeah, we can workshop that. Hold on. I'm trying over here. Crabby. Crabestie. Yeah, I really struggled with that one, but we'll figure it out. Like, Hatchang viewers are called scuttlebugs, so you guys are my little scuttlebugs. 'Cause crabs may in fact be bugs. If shrimps is bugs, then is crabs also bugs? And what about Lober? Lober. He's giving them the Disney in this drawing. Oh, I know what I'm missing. His piercings. Needs one here. Needs one here. Pookies are pookies. Unfortunately, Snow Bunny would be a very awkward fan name for Yuki fans, so they're just also dead. Yeah, I'm not saying that out loud, Traffy. Yeah, no, wait, fuck. I don't know how to draw. Who told you I knew how to draw? Alright. Womp. In height-wise, he's probably around Thrude's height. He's a small little guy compared to everybody else. He has short people problems. He has a temper like no other. Just like, I'm not calling them Yuki's Pookies. You need to call them Pookies, yeah. It rolls off the tongue. It's Yuki's Pookies! This one, his name is Tu Tao. But you can also call him Onani. A little fun lore is that I was in... I don't know if this is actually fun lore. I was in a Korean cult in college by accident. And, there was this girl there who was an absolute sweetheart. Like, she was just the sweetest young lady. And she is a mother to 2 kids. And her name was Tu Tao, which is a man's name in her culture. And I loved it. I loved her name so much. I named my hobgoblin after her. And then I got out of the cult, and I'm like, wow, I was in a cult. Ha ha ha. So embarrassingly, I was like, okay, I guess he's not named Tu Tao anymore. And I named him Ho Onani so that it has the same, like, kind of cultural background as his original name, but it's, like, different. I'm not really mad at her, but she is still in the cult, and she still believes in, like, doomsday shit. So she's not, like, a friend, you know? She's a friend that you keep around in hopes that one day she'll get better kind of friend. Moral of the story is, don't join a Korean Bible cult if you're not even a Christian in the first place. 'Cause the fuck are you doing in a Korean Bible cult? You're not even Korean! Korea actually has, like, a ton of cults. It's actually kind of wild how many cults they have. I don't understand. I guess the kind of pressures they're under as a society makes for the perfect, like, environment for a cult. But why would you want that, you know? I'm gonna put in Firuze's original design real quick. Hold on, she is short, so... Yeah, it happens. Who was it? The Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe? He was Prime Minister, I think? He was in a Bible cult too. And he's in one of those really, uncomfortable ones, I will say. And that's kind of the reason he was road. Is that not crazy? Like, what? Why? Well, actually, I know why. It's actually really easy to join a cult and, like, get stuck in there. But, like, at the same time, like, I don't understand the appeal. Yuki's Pookie cult. In this cult, we believe in protecting K-pop idols and not doing anything weird to them. Where we drink coffee and eat pastries. Yeah. You drink like dairy knowing that it's bad for you. You drink it knowing that you're lactose intolerant kind of cult. She has glasses. That's right, Firuze has glasses. Cannot deny your truth. Period. In Firuze's original design, she had a lot of layers on her dress, and they're all different like earth tone colors, and then somebody told me that she had a hamburger ass dress, and it ruined my damn day. It had lettuce and cheese layers and everything. It was so embarrassing. Oh fuck, I'll never financially recover from this. I forgot that my stabilizer is at 30, and I'm like, why does everything draw super slow? Why do you think? Why do you think? I just accidentally drew hooves because I was thinking about my centaur character. He's another character that I never used either. But maybe I'll draw him. I don't know where to put him story-wise. I believe I designed him after Firuze. So, leg, kneecap goes here, so the rest of the leg goes here. Kneecap. Boo! Tomato, tomato. I need to slow down when I'm drawing because I take it too fast. I do it too fast and then I confuse myself. Them's her hooves. Ooh. Speaking of, do I have any commands? Nope. Maybe? I don't remember if I set up commands or not. I was gonna see. Yes, I do! Okay, I have Discord. What else do I have? Twitter? Maybe I have Twitter? I don't have Twitter set up. It was a lie. It was a lie. It would probably help me if I just zoomed out of the image. Also, while I'm at it, she has more titties than that. She has way more titties than that. I forgot. What is my Twitter account? I don't remember. Because even though I was just on there like 5 seconds ago. Hold on. Tweeter? Is that you? I don't know why that keeps happening, because I don't have an element. Sorry, you can see in the like corner of the background, I don't have an element that captures that screen. So I don't know why it keeps happening. Yeah. You see that, right? Like, that very brief moment where you can see, like, Mozilla Firefox. I don't know why it does that, because I don't have any elements that are capturing that. And I don't know what part is doing that. It's really bizarre. Something about this area doesn't look like how she normally looks like. And I can't tell what it is. Grandma! There it is. Her wankles. It's where her stalks would be. The video games are so EP. Dude, I wanted to play the video games like every single day of last week, but I kept falling asleep instead, and I'm like, sure, okay. Then I'll wake up early instead, and then play Video Blames. Guess who did not that? Guess who woke up early just so they could sleep in? Me! Who yoinked my energy? Who took it? I need it. I needed that for staring at Shadowheart. Alright, Blat, you go here. And you are Firuze. Last but not least, my boy. We'll stare at Gale like that. Why are you looking at me like that? Gale is exactly your vibe. He is exactly your vibe. So this character, his name is Firdaus. Instead of the traditional Firdausi, he is just Firdaus. And he is a little tribes boy. A pretty, beautiful, soon-to-be chief of his tribe, but a witch of a woman, a literal witch of a woman, sees him and is like, I need to have him as my husband, because I said so. And he rejects her because, it's his life. He does what he wants. She takes that personally because she's a dick. And she transforms him into a centaur. Womp womp. And that's his, and he no longer wants to be chief because he's like, I'm a fucking centaur. I'm supposed to be human. Holy crap. Beards are so hard to draw in this art style. Hold on. It is an upgrade, actually. Being a centaur is an upgrade. You get 2 stomachs, so that means you can eat double the amount of food and shit twice as much. We all know pooping is fun. Don't fucking tell anybody I said that. While we're at it, and you should make a rat centaur. Pooping is Yuki's hobby. Yeah, that's why he keeps having dairy. Why else would you willingly subject yourself to lactose intolerance? First of all, grow up. Stop being intolerant. And secondly, stop doing that to yourself. Really, for Dallas's clip editing doesn't work on mobile. That's sad. I can, hold on, edit. I'm gonna have to generate a clip. I can't even watch the own clip. Discarded. Boom. Discarded. Okay. That's fine. I can always, this is going straight to VODs, so I can always clip it later. So this is Firdausa's head so far. It's beautiful. Aren't you glad you can see? God, he's huge though. I don't know, I guess I can pose his horse hiney this way, but then I already angled his head this way. Yes, doable. It's doable. I just need to practice a little bit on postures. Okay, horse behind. I've stared at enough incorrectly assembled horses to know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Okay, of course I know how to draw hooves when it's not supposed to be in a hooved creature, but the second I get to a hooved creature, I fail? There it is. There's he hooves. You can tell I'm getting a little bit burnt out by my own actions. I am feeling a little bit of that hubris catch up to me. So, hold on. So I'm going to finish this up real quickly and then You're sticking Yuki in the oven? He's snow. He's going to melt. No Delph cookies? No! The cruelty of man! To put Yuki as Snow Boy! My little snow prince! Without any Delph cookies, you animal! Okay. He wears a little blanket over his bits so that people don't stare at his wiener when he gets mad. Okay? You understand that? No staring at the wiener when he gets mad. Olives? Oh no, here comes a strong gust of wind. My blankie! That means he's gonna have to add extra attachments just to keep it from, like, falling off. And he can't even wear pants on his front fluff. Thankfully, he only has one bits to worry about, so. SMH. His little belly button. Whoop. I don't know what kind of clothes to give him. I forgot that he has like a turban. Hold on. I'm just gonna erase his name. There it is. His name out of the way. He has a turban that's like partially unwrapped. It's always like kind of just loosey-goosey with it. He was diagnosed as silly at birth. Messiah turban. Just like me when I was still wrapping turbans. Yeah, that was a part of my life once. Can you believe that? Imagine that. Do I have any good patterns? Me giving him all of this fabric is just an excuse to not have to draw hands. You're imagining us kissing? That's so gay. I like how the rest of my gang is like relatively short. Hold on. He would match the height of Dima. So I'd have to like shrink him down quite a bit. He is many horse hands tall. So many. I don't think I ever actually like measured how tall he would be in horse height. I was just, yeah, he's, you know, dude height. He was tall to begin with. He was a tall dude, so. Well, take a man and a horse, you make a morse. Okay. Yes, I have several characters. Both of these girls and this guy have their hands behind their backs. I didn't want to draw it. Okay, now they're the same-ish height. Put that there. Then put down his name, and this is Firdaus. There he is. What a pretty boy. Wow. It's me clapping my claws together. Another sip of water. Water. One of these days I have to do like an actual serious drawing of them and not just a scratch. A little chicken scratch. Like this. This one's fine. I'm feeling kinda eepy. I am an early sleeper lately. I feel like sleep is like my main hobby and everything else is... everything else takes like backstage. He took me good and hard. He took me. They took me. Alright. Should we raid Wire? Is Wire still streaming? Yeah, Wire normally is like just streaming. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like, when is he not streaming? Does this man rest? Does this virus rest? And what? I missed the lore, so I don't actually know too much about Wire's lore. I'm just like, he's, you know, Mal, the guy. Yeah, you have to force him to rest. EBS, bitch. Alright. Oh, here. Okay, raid. Took me a second to find it. And a lot of good streamers streaming right now. A lot of good ones. But I promised from the get-go that we were going to Wire. Oh, I didn't realize I exited out of the music by accident. Whoops. That's fine, that's fine. It's the end of this stream. Alright. I will see you guys later. I love you. Mwah. Puss puss. And I will see you later. شب بخیر شما. شو بخیر. بام 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 بام. شو بخیر.